Oh, hey, folks, elder law care attorney Patrick Kelleher coming to you from elderlawcare.com. Folks, today I'm going to give you 5 steps to take if you have a major life event. Folks, from my experience, when clients of ours have a major life event or a major life change, you need to take 5 steps. Okay. Number one, review, assess, and evaluate for the 3 L's. Okay. The 3 L's, folks, typically is a change in law. Okay. And you want to assess that change in law, whether it's a tax code change or a change in the Medicaid rules. If there's a change in law, you want to make an appointment with your experienced elder law attorney because you need to update the language in your plan. Okay, if there's a tax code change regarding the estate tax or capital gains tax, you want to make sure you have the new proper language in the 4 corners of your estate plan. If there's a change in Medicaid rules, you want to make sure your Medicaid trust, if you have one, has the updated language in your Medicaid trust. Change in life. Changes in your lives, folks, could be with your health, with your finances, with your relationships, okay? You want to make sure you meet with your elder law attorney and change out the players in your plan. If you have a change in relationships in your family and your trusted trustee, son or daughter, is no longer in your good graces, you need for them to resign from your trust and you need a successor trustee to step up into their shoes day number one. Okay? Remove the trustee that's no longer in your best interest. And then you want to assess and evaluate your other important tools in your elder law toolbox, such as power of attorney, your will, your healthcare proxy, who's making your medical decisions, who's managing your financial affairs if you became disabled. If it was that child and there's been a change in relationships, you want to make sure that you remove that child and have a more suitable helper step up into their shoes immediately. And that requires your elder law attorney drafting and preparing new instruments and you coming in and signing them and notarizing them and putting the updated instruments back into your red book. Okay? Really important. Changes in finances. If, for example, your retirement accounts and your other assets were funded into your trust. Let's say your house was funded into your trust, and now we have a change in finances. What do you need to do? You need to meet with your estate elder law attorney. That is part of step 2, trust funding, because now you need to do some more trust funding. It's a significant change in life in your finances. If you sold your house and you purchased a new house, you downsized, guess what? Your elder law attorney will need to assist you draft a new deed because if house 1 was in your trust and you sold the greenhouse and your new house is the small yellow house, you need to deed this small yellow house back into your trust, okay? Into your treasure chest, because that's where the rubber meets the road. That's where all the magic happens. That's where you avoid probate court. And if you have an irrevocable Medicaid asset protection trust, you can avoid nursing homes. You get the nursing home protection there as well. But you need to get the title back into the trust the proper way. If you have a change in finances, whether it's opening a new bank account or your financial company, change the administrator. Financial company 1 is now financial company 2. You need to make sure the assets are properly titled to your trust, again, because that's how you slay the metaphorical four-headed beast. That's how you avoid probate court, amongst the other benefits. Number 5, folks, you want to take a look at tax returns. This is more specific when your spouse passes away. Do you need to file a tax return for them? And the answer is typically yes, the year they passed away. It's called a final decedent return. Final decedent return. And that's a significant change in life, okay? Another important tax takeaway is the following. When you are a married couple and you both own the home together, you get a capital gains tax benefit called Section 121. As a married couple, you get collectively together $500,000, $250,000 each. So if you bought your house for $300,000 and now you're selling it for $800,000, you get a $500,000 coupon under Section 121 of the Internal Revenue Code, which would reduce or avoid capital gains tax when you sell that house altogether. Okay. When you have a loved one, significant change in life passes away, under the code, section 121, you only get your spouse's section 121 $250,000 capital gains tax exemption coupon for 2 years after the date of passing. So if that's your situation, you got a loved one who passed away and you're anticipating, contemplating, considering selling your home, you want to talk to your elder law attorney and your CPA and take advantage of section 121 of the Internal Revenue Code, where you can still get that $500,000 coupon within 2 years after the passing of your loved one. Folks, there you have it right there. Things to consider when there's been a major change in life, and a major change could be in a disability or a death, or changes in your health, finances, or relationships, or even changes in law. The key takeaway, folks, is it is any significant change in your life. Step 3 of our process, keep a good eye on your treasure chest, because you need to keep the dust and rust off there, because there will be inevitably law changes and life changes in your life, and even changes in learning in the industry. So make sure after you get all your treasures in there, carefully monitor that treasure chest. Why? Because everything you work extremely hard for is going to be in there for the people you love the most. So you're giving it to them later in life and not sharing it with these 4 guys right here: probate court, tax man, financial creditors and predators, and that $15,000 per month nursing home. Folks, there you have it right there. Please click the subscribe button and click that bell, because we will continue to keep you updated on other very important elder law matters. Thanks for joining us here today at elderlawcare.com.